O3b is a massive enabler to allow our customers to make a meaningful difference in the communities in which they're operating. So if you take what Telecom Cook Islands are doing in the Cook Islands, the fact that we can deliver them state-of-the-art broadband, which means they can deliver 3G services to their customers that have never been experienced before.
The ability of small businesses, in particular in the outer islands, to be able to sell a product or to be able to promote itself to a much wider market, the global market, than has previously been possible through the use of high-speed broadband is going to be a huge impact on the economy of the country.
It's chalk and cheese. I mean, when we first arrived, the only way to communicate with our family was by actual phone, just because the internet was not keeping up with what we needed to be able to do. Now we have weekly Skype calls so that our family can see their grandkids, or uncles and aunts can see their nephews and nieces.
The biggest challenge in connectivity on a cruise ship is the amount of time it takes for data to get from the ship to the satellite and then back to Earth and then back again. What O3b brings to the table is that their satellites are actually closer to Earth, so the latency factor is much less. Plus, they can provide the ship a lot more capacity than is available today in the market.
The telecommunications operators in our markets are starting to talk to O3b about their plans, about how they want to roll out their network services in the same way that they would talk to fibre infrastructure providers. We are on par with terrestrial infrastructure, which is a satellite industry first, and we're extremely proud to say that.
Latency, definitely latency, because latency allows us to provide more services and allow us for each application to increase their throughput. So we have a network downstream to O3b of 3G networks that can allow access to 21 megabit per second per user. But with a geostationary satellite, we cannot achieve that capacity.
We truly believe that this is going to be the game changer as far as the telecom market of Pakistan is concerned. In terms of the diversity of customer that the Pakistani market offers, it runs from the telcos, the oil sector, the energy sector, and some extremely challenging terrains where we are still lacking the basic connectivities.
The key difference that O3b brings is the same performance that you get over terrestrial networks. So we have the same latency and the same kind of throughputs, and that makes a world of difference. It makes a world of difference in a telco environment, but it also makes a world of difference in a maritime environment, or in an energy environment, or indeed in a government environment.
The satellite solution from O3b, the MEO satellite solution from O3b, is comparable and it's competitive against the submarine cable solution from Telkomsel.
So we like to say that cruising is made for social media. Our guests are passionate, they love their vacations, and they love to share. And today, when our guests get on board, most of them take their phones or their laptops and they lock it into the safe, and at the end of the week they take it out. With O3b, our guests are going to be able to share their entire vacation while they're on board in real time. And today's guest, today's consumer demands that.
So the third launch enables us to bring more capacity, more bandwidth. We're already the largest provider of satellite bandwidth in the Pacific. We're already supplying more capacity to one cruise ship than the whole of the rest of the cruise industry. But we need to keep doing more. So we need to keep driving down the cost per megabit delivered to our customers, and we need to keep driving up the amount of bandwidth that we can deliver, because ultimately that's the direction of the market. The market is demanding more and more data at a lower and lower cost, and that's what this launch enables us to do.
I think there's enormous opportunities. I think as people's data needs continue to increase, there's going to be need for more and more high-speed, low-latency technology. So I think it's extremely important for the future of the DRC.
It's so much better and allow us to do so much more from the internet after the O3B has put in place, that it's almost hard now to understand that we could live with the internet as the service was before.
It's just going to open up possibilities that weren't there before. It's going to make us more viable as a country. It's just going to be a transformation for the whole community.